So today is day 13 of the 75 soft, which we have been doing a lot today. It's getting pretty late in the day, actually. I already am at 6,000 steps, so we only need 2,000 more to go. But yesterday I did hit 11,000 steps, so... And then we were just in the pool today, so I have to dry my hair, get dressed, and then clean up. So I'm gonna get some stuff done, and then I'm gonna read, and then I'm gonna do some other stuff too in a minute. But this is gonna be day 13, so this is probably gonna be 13 and 14, to be honest. I'm probably gonna combine the 2 days together again, and then we'll go back to like separate videos, and then probably combined again. That way it's just kind of like 2 days, 1 day, 2 days, 1 day, instead of day by day. So I will be back in a moment. So I'm reading some more pages today to get through this challenge. So, which is why it's ludicrous to waste any of your energy worried about what other people think or try to change what they think. You can't even control half the thoughts that pop into your own mind. Why the heck do you think you can control what pops in someone else's? You can't. It is scientifically impossible. That's why the let them theory instead of hearing other people's opinion, you are just going to allow them to think what they want. In fact, I recommend that you assume people will think negative thoughts about you, because people do have negative thoughts about you. This is normal. And by the way, people who love you think bad thoughts about you every day. I have bad thoughts about the people I love every day. This is normal. To prove it, I'll go first. When my husband wakes up, he usually lets out a huge fart. My first thought is, you are disgusting. I love Chris more than any human being on the planet, but I have bad thoughts and negative opinions about him all the time. Same thing with my dog. At 5 p.m., my dog, Homie, is so annoying because he knows it's dinner time. He follows me around. He pants like crazy. He jumps on me, and you know what I think. He is a giant pain in the rear end, and he needs to chill. But I still love him. My oldest daughter, who I wrote this book with, is a complete control freak. And when things aren't just right, she gets overbearing and too intense. She goes into OCD, cleaning spiral that just stresses everyone else out, but I still love her. Every time our middle daughter, Kendall, FaceTimes me from Los Angeles, it feels like she is wearing a new outfit. I think she is irresponsible with her money, and the last thing she needs is more clothes. I still love her. And her son, Oakley, is literally perfect. Just kidding. For the first hour he is awake, he refuses to make eye contact and speak to people. I think he is rude, but I still love him. By the way, I asked my child to describe some adjective they think about me. They said messy, disorganized, loud, over-friendly, all over the place, controlling, always late, know-it-all, and they have a lot of opinions about how much I share online about our life. And yet they still love me. Sayer also wanted you to know that writing this book with me nearly drove her to several parental rights because of the number of times I completely blew up the manuscript from context. This is version 11. Why am I telling you this? Because everyone has critical opinions about people they love as well as total strangers. It is a fact of life. Embrace it and accept it instead of trying to change reality. Start using it to your advantage. Let them. Here's another truth. Just because someone has a negative opinion doesn't mean they feel negative about you as a whole. I can think a bad thought about my husband and still love him and treat him with so much respect and kindness because two things can be true at once. You can be annoyed by the way someone is acting and still love them to death. This is how you feel about the people you love. You think their friends are bad influences. You think they are overreacting. You think their boyfriend treats them poorly. You think their business idea is going to fail. You think they are self-centered, but you still love them. My point is simple. Adults will have negative opinions about you and everything you do. Let them judge. Let them react. Let them doubt you. Let them question the decisions you are making. Let them be wrong about you. Let them roll their eyes when you are starting posting videos online or you want to rewrite the manuscript for the 12th time. So I'm going to read some of these pages and then I will be back for whatever else I decide to do. But this is a really good book. I definitely like it. And I feel like for as far as I've got already, like, I'm definitely proud of myself because I pick so many books that I always want to read, but for some reason, I literally picked this one up and started reading it. So, clearly it was something that I needed to read personally and just kind of go along into this book and maybe learn some new things. So, I'm going to continue to read this and then I will be back. So this was day 13's workout, which is today. So I did it this morning and you're going to hear fireworks in the background. But yeah, this was the workout I did. So I did a mile in like 22 minutes. I believe it was around like 22. So I definitely want to see if I beat my last one, to see if I beat the time. But I definitely have been like pushing myself a little bit more, especially when it comes to going into like the running part and all of that. My face was turning red. So I ended up just doing a mile today on the treadmill. Because I don't know what I did to my back, but it feels like pins and needles. And it's not like painful, but it's like where you just have the sensation of you just want to itch. And I know I have a sunburn on my back, but I don't know if it's from that. So I'm trying to just not push myself too hard, because I definitely have been pushing myself pretty hard this month. I've been really like just pushing myself as hard as I can, and to the point that I'm running on the treadmill, and I do it for, I'd say, a good minute, because I get really, really hot, and I do not like when I'm hot, but definitely learning to just push myself and say that I can, and tell myself that I can. So I was doing it, I probably would say, for maybe about a good minute, maybe a little less, but at least I'm still trying. So, but I know it was definitely like a mile in like 22 minutes, so it wasn't too bad. I'll definitely take that. So by this time, my fast finished and I opened my Alani because I try to get to the time of when my fasting is done. Typically, I try to do that. Sometimes I'll stop it sooner. Sometimes I'll go longer. Kind of just all depends. So I had the Orange Kiss Alani, which is really good. I did not end up finishing it though. I think I had maybe like half. But yeah, I love the Alanis. Those are really, really good. A lot of the new ones that have just recently came out, those are really good too. Like 10 out of 10 good. When you guys go to the gym, what do you guys like to do? I always start with the treadmill, so I start with cardio, and then I'll do like weight training next. So I'll do leg press, stuff for my arms, but typically I always start with cardio. I just feel like it helps, get into the motive, or kind of get you motivated to get into the weight training part, at least to get your blood flowing and get going with it. So yeah, I typically start with cardio, then I'll do like arms, leg press if it's open when I get to the area, and I think that's about it. They do have like a crunch machine, so it's like where you could do crunches on the machine. I have done that a couple times. So yeah, we're about to hit the 1 mile in 22 minutes. So I was happy with that number. So we just left the gym and now we're picking up a cold brew from Dunkin' so that we could do our protein coffees, because we had the protein shakes that I brought from the house. So I did the mile today. I think it was like 22 minutes. So I think I beat my time the last time. But I think I messed up my back the last time I was running, because now my back feels like pins and needles. It was like that yesterday, and then today while I was doing the treadmill, my God, my face is fire red. So we took it a little easy today. And then I got sunburned yesterday. Not as bad as Joe, but he got burnt. He's crisped. Oh, my face is red. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with my back, but it feels like pins and needles, and that's the only spot, like, area where I'm feeling it at. So I don't know if I irritated a muscle or I don't know what it could be. But I'll be back once he has the coffee. So I have the coffee, and then we're gonna add the protein shake to it. So I did a large cold brew, 3 vanilla shots with 1 coconut shot. It's the sugar-free options they have. It's good.